What's up, everyone? Here we are today in Antomica, outside of the Oracle Tower, or the Tower of the Oracles, whatever you want to call the damn thing. Anyways, we're right here, and we're going to do another heritage quest. This one located behind the tower.
How in the name of Alcor am I going to power things?
That's a good question, Scholar Alqualar? Yeah, Alqualar. Let's find out. This guy has something he needs to power.
It's this black chunk of marble, you see. I'm quite curious about it, and have been investigating a way to power it. The stone has strange markings. I've traced the markings to ancient magical runes that invoke a spell of warding. I must confess, I'm not certain. It could have warded off any number of things in previous ages, things long lost to us. I would say so, yes. Likely quite a good bit before. Do you mind helping me research the stone? Oh, by all means, I'll pay you for your efforts. While I understand that some people do things out of the goodness of their heart, I think everyone should be concerned with payment for services rendered.
And as you can see, it's for the glowing black stone, which is a little amulet thing, kind of like the light stone. A little bit more powerful, as you can see, level 32.
I've done preliminary research on what powers the stone.
Now, I'll warn you, you're going to need a drop in this quest. Well, it's either a drop or a player-crafted item. At some point, he wants a palladium bangle. Or is it a torque? I can't remember which. Anyways, you can get one from a couple of the names in Stormhold, or you can have a player craft a palladium bangle. That'll work too. So, just be aware. Alright, so what do we need to do in this? Let's see, where are we? Blah, blah, blah. I got a lot of catalog quests. Alright, here we go. Harvest a bit of power from an energy source near the waterfall in the Nexus Forest and bottom of the sunken ship in the steppes. Well, guess what? I have a portal spell, and I'm going to use it. You can't stop me. I mean, sure you could. You could just walk over here and let me move. Or make me move, I should say, not let me. Let's go to the steps first. We have to harvest power from glowing eggs in water. Blue eggs. Alright, the one in the steps is over here by the spire. As usual, I come out facing the wrong direction. It's over here, at the bottom of the ocean. There are two places over here for Heritage Quest that you need to go into the bottom of the ocean. One's up here, one's down here. Okay, the one down here without the Tide Octopus is the one that we need to visit. Tide Octopus is for the fishbone earring, if I remember correctly. Do I have any form? Was that water breathing? I do have water breathing. Cool. Behold the first glowing egg. We will harvest that energy. And then we will go to Neck Forest. Remember, it's by the waterfall. And of course, also for the fishbone earring quest, there's another spot under the river that you need to harvest in Neck. So fun. Actually, you don't need to harvest that one. Neck, you just need to swim over a spot and it updates. But anyways, it's an underwater adventure. Treasure mark, I think. Almost. That spot is right by this bridge, actually, but we don't care about it because we are not working on that quest already, no. So we'll just go north. What waterfall are we going to? The one up here by the Tombs of Night. Wait, is that what they're called? Tombs of Night? Well, anyways, it's for the Bloodline Chronicles. That's the neck version of Sundered Split Paw, by the way. An adventure pack. They don't do adventure packs anymore, I don't know why. I liked adventure packs, they were pretty cool. They were basically a single dungeon with multiple phases to it, and the first phase was free so you could get a taste. Think of it as a demo. There it is! That's what we're looking for. And now, the best part of any quest is running back to the jackass who gave it to you. All done? No, just kidding, we're not done. There's quite a bit to do still. Unfortunately, he's not near the spire, the druid ring, or the bell. He's by the tower over there. So there's still going to be a little bit of travel time. Let's see, after this, I believe we have to go to the ruins of Arsoon after this. Yeah. This is one of those parts where you can screw yourself up inadvertently, because there are some names that we are going to be tasked with killing later on, but they're right next to the updates that we need, so we don't want to kill them now. Can't remember what the respawn timer is. It's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be a couple hours. Now I think it's 10, 20 minutes or something like that. But they're up pretty frequently nowadays. So if you do accident... Hey, it's Holly Windstalker! Okay, we are now going to kill the head producer, because she sucks. Suck it, Holly. There. Holly Langdale is no more.
Very impressive. I deciphered a few of the runes, and those energy sources may shed some light on my discoveries.
Now, how exactly does that work? You've deciphered the runes, and the energy sources may shed some light on your discoveries? So, what, are you just going to power a fluorescent bulb with this energy source?
Originally, I thought the ward kept something out, but now I see that it's designed to keep something in. I must find a way to open it, in the interest of knowledge, of course. Oh, yes, fine. Something must have come over me. A sorcerer named Varsoon did research on this kind of thing. I've been reading quite a bit about him lately.
As I recall, Varsoon was not a sorcerer, but was in fact a necromancer.
I've found several references to immortality in the books I'm reading. It seems Varsoon was intent on finding a method to indefinitely extend life. I'd like to see if you can find more information inside his ruined laboratories.
Alright, now we get to go back to the steps. So once again, yeah, don't kill the named books. Of course, there's a danger to not killing the named books, and that danger is that someone else might kill them, and then you're still screwed. Oh no, what will you do? You will just have to wait. No big deal. And then the step after this one's the one where I have to do the palladium bangle torque thing, which I'm not going to be able to do because this is not my jeweler. Oh well, no big deal. I could just log my jeweler. Oh wait, no, I can't log my jeweler because that's on this account. Well, guess I could crown down, go to Stormhold, and see if I could get one real fast. But that's tricky because, you know, I'd have to find the names, kill them, and they'd have to drop them. But anyways, you can get it as an update from a crafted item, buy it off the broker, or you could kill mobs in Stormhold and hope that you loot it from a chest. The problem with doing the broker is that you generally get ripped off. I mean, back in the old days, people would seriously charge several platinum for their time, quote unquote, even going so far as to make you provide all the materials, and they still want several platinum. It's like, what? This is an item that can be sold for, I think, 18 copper or silver or something like that, and you want several platinum for your time, it takes all of a minute to make. But people are greedy. I don't remember what mount this is. Oh, the Horde Bane. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go through the back door. Why the back door, you ask? Oh, there's a Fable ROV, I forgot about that. The back door is closer to where we're going. We have to visit the rooms containing the Tome of Life and the Tome of Death. And guess which names we don't want to kill. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. I have faith in you. At the end of this character's quest, we're going to have to kill Varsoon, by the way. In fact, I'll just tell you right now what the rest of the steps are, since after this we have to do the Bangle step. After the Bangle step, we have to come back, kill the Tome of Life, kill the Tome of Death. Then after that, we have to come back and kill Varsoon. And then after that, we have to go back and turn in the quest and get a reward. So there you have it. Tome of Life is in here. And there it is. But we don't want to kill the Tome of Life. It's one of these books. One of these books we need. Which book was it? That book, I think. Yeah. So as you can see, it's going to be kind of tricky to come in here and read that book without aggroing the Tome of Life, because the Tome of Life is connected to all of these little books. Tome of Death isn't nearly as tough, I don't think. And the Tome of Death is this way. One problem with this Harris quest is this. Didn't he say back in the beginning he was going to write down what he needed? But he didn't, because we keep having to go back to him and ask him what we need to do next. It's like, hey, Sony, could you actually, you know, make good on your promises to write down everything we need to do? Black book on the top. There we go. And there's the Book of Death. Let's mark this book. I just peed all over that book. I guess we can go back now. We don't need to actually run out. It's kind of smoky today. I mean, I guess it is fire season out here in California, but I haven't really seen any fires blazing. Doesn't mean there aren't any, just means I haven't seen them, but usually I see them before they become big news. Or at least before they become big smoke clouds that blow through here. And thanks to my apartment having no air circulation whatsoever, that means I get to just bask in the smoke, which is what I'm doing right now. My nose is getting all clogged up. I love it so much. Wait, I want to turn a little more this way. So yeah, now's the part where we need to get the Bangle. So I guess I'll make one trip into Stormhold and try. I'll do a quick chrono, so what level should it be? Oh, probably 20. 25 should do. I think, yeah. No, I'll do 20 just to be safe. Because I think one of the names that I can kill for the update is in the high teens. Hey, Scholar.
Yes. I believe these notes will do nicely. I'm certain I'll unlock the secrets of the stone soon. What do you want? Not so fast, wretch. Bring me the finest necklace you can find. I can't allow my gorgeous stone to rot in this tiny box. It must be borne on my chest and displayed with the finest palladium torque money can buy. Of course I'm serious. Now leave me and don't return unless you have my necklace.
You'll notice he's becoming more and more belligerent as the quest progresses. I wonder what's going on.
Well met.
It's not too hard to figure out. But I suppose I will spoil it for you. He is being possessed by the entity that's trapped inside the stone. And it wants out. The moral of the story is if you find a nice shiny piece of rune-carved black marble, don't try to open it up. Or rather, don't remove the wards. Hey, look at that sun all hazy and obscured by smoky clouds. Kind of like the one outside right now. Alright, let's just go over here to the docks and we'll go find ourselves a lovely little chrono mage. This is a landing zone. Please leave the platform. This is not a landing zone. This is the sky, you dumbass game. Oh, Freeport. Evil character, forgot. You saw that boat there. That was the boat I was talking about a few videos back when I mentioned that we didn't have bells. We had to wait for ships and stuff. There's one on the end of the Thundering Stepstock, just like it. And that was how you got back to the Neck Forest dock, or vice versa. Chrono Mage. I want to be level 20. I want my little pet back. Alright, let's try Stormhold real fast. And if it doesn't drop, then I'll just tell you the rest of the quest because, you know, pain in the ass to farm it, and I'd have to actually log out of this character to get my jeweler, which just extends the video to no purpose. And you don't really need to see me kill the books, do you? You just need to blast them. But you miss out on the wonderful, wonderful ending. So what I'll do, if it doesn't drop, is I'll just end the video and we'll make a part 2 where I finish it. How's that sound? Stormhold's over there somewhere, so we'll just keep going this way. That tree seems very stuck up. Look at how it just like blocks out all the sky. What a jerk. Okay, we'll go this way. Over Fire Mist Gully. There's a raid in there, by the way. For a, oh, what was the mob? A lich something. Oh, there's also one in there for the Fire and Ice quest. You have to fight the illusionist Dracoda. And this one always, the zone always fucks up. What it does is instead of zoning the entire raid into the zone, it makes one separate instance for each group in the raid. It's a ×4 zone, so you usually end up with 4 separate instances and no one's together. And then you have one group trying to take out a ×4 mob by themselves. So what you want to do is make your groups with that in mind. It doesn't always happen, but every time I've done the quest, it has happened to us. Except for once. Once it didn't happen. Everyone zoned into the same instance, and we were already grouped up accordingly, so it was a bunch of extra prep for nothing. Grr. But the last time I did it, it still happened, and that was just a couple of years ago. And I had reported it way back in the first year of the game, and they never fixed the bug, so screw you, Sony, you lazy fucks. So yeah, just be warned. Remember, it's part of the Fire and Ice timeline, not this guy's Epic Quest timeline. Different Fire and Ice. Okay. Should I bring out my mercenary? I don't know. Nah, I should be okay. Come on, Stormhold. Anytime you want to bring that server. You know, it's funny. I was just reading on their forums that supposedly their server issues were fixed. They found the issue and fixed it. And I'm like, obviously not, because once again, when I clicked on the launcher, it took like 10 minutes before the launcher actually opened up. It just stared at me with a little loading bar. Hey guys. Yeah, you guys don't want my blood to call you. Okay. The names that I'm thinking of are down here. Stormhold clearly was not constructed with Sarnak in mind. Or maybe it was constructed with a Sarnak invasion in mind. Either way, Track hates this place. Oops. That's one of the names right there. Hey, this guy doesn't aggro from as far away anymore. It's good to know. Oh, damn it. Spoke too soon. Die, you scion son of a bitch. Okay, and the other one is in that door there. But first we'll clear this area out and try Andrus. Andrus usually drops it. Usually. Eat it, Andrus. Eat it. Andrus is feeling generous. And he didn't drop it, jerk. Usually drops it, I say, and then he doesn't. Typical. No, not this door. This door. There it is. That guy, the Char Fiend, he sometimes drops it as well. So let's see what we get. Not what we wanted. Hey, it's a Steel Morning Star. That's cool. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to end the video here. And I will just go ahead and make a follow-up video with me having crafted the Palladium Bangle. Even though he asked for a torque, you can make the bangle, and the bangle will count. Although sometimes there's a little update shenanigans up there, like he'll go back and he won't have the book over his head, just hail him anyways. He did that to me once, I think, or maybe it was twice. Confused me. Sometimes what you also want to do is actually buy it off the broker and then it updates. So like put it on the broker real fast and then buy it back. There's little things you can do to trick the game into updating for you. Let's get to someplace safe. Don't attack me, you stupid life leech. I'll destroy you. I just killed your scion. You really want to fuck with me? Yeah, give me some of these bone fragments. I'll take them. Wrong button. Thanks, Mouse. As always, you're helpful. Let's just go to the moors. There's a bank there. So, next time we will have a palladium bangle, and we will go back and talk to What's-His-Face, and then we will go kill the tomes and then handle Varsoon. Wouldn't want you to miss out on the exciting conclusion. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Peace out, all.